I've asked everyone else, you've had a day or two to kind of digest what happened rather quickly. Your thoughts?
Extremely disappointed. Um, Came into this season, obviously, higher expectations than the previous year, and rightfully so. And I think, yeah, I think every season is a disappointment when you don't win, obviously. But just the way the season ended and the way we went out is obviously extremely disappointing.
Now, the way you went out in 7, or just the way you played?
No, I think it's just. I think it's a combination. I think it's a combination of us. First of all, again, lost in the second round, still be disappointed, but lose this series. Obviously, give them credit. That's a good team that we're playing against, but at the same time, I don't think we got to our level that I know that we can get to, and certainly myself as well. So that's disappointing and something that we have to learn from and use as motivation for next year.
Mika, coming into this season, it was all about unfinished business. How do you feel like the disappointment of this early exit can influence the way you approach next season?
I think we learned a lot last year, and I think we definitely will learn a lot from this year. Again, it's just when the expectations are what they are, and I'm not even talking about you guys or media or everyone else around us, but in terms of the guys here in the locker room and what we feel like what we had, and not be able to meet that. This one stings.
Was there added pressure because of that? Like, did you guys feel more weight of expectations?
I think it's the expectations from ourselves and the pressure from within. I mean, the pressure and expectation from outside is always going to be there. Doesn't matter what you do. You have a bad season, you expect to bounce back. You have a good season, you expect to do it again. And that's sports. That's just how it goes. But I think it's, obviously we believe this season. I still believe in this team. But it's obviously the pressure that we put on ourselves, and that's why everyone in this locker room has gotten to the point where they're at, and they come to this level. You have the pressure on yourself to do good and to get better, and when you don't, then it's again disappointing.
Do you feel like this is just another learning experience that could be part of a bigger picture down the line?
Yeah, we won't find out until that happens, right? So, in terms of that, it's what you do of it, and again, we're not going to find out if this might have been the best thing that happened to us or not, or whatever, until later on. So, and again, that's something that you want to have sort of in the back of your mind, but at the same time, you don't want to limit yourself to think about the stuff that we can't do anything about now. We can only control what's going on later on, and what we do from here, and same thing when we come in next year. All we worry about is preparing ourselves for a season and the first game of preseason.
Mika, when you think about the way the series played out, obviously the wins you guys had were pretty convincing wins, but then the 4 losses, I think, is only 2 goals. I mean, I know you guys give them credit; they're a really good team. But as far as what you guys can do better, like, is that something that you're going to spend a lot of time thinking about? You think?
Yeah, definitely. As much as you give the opponent respect, and especially at this level in this league, and you look at how their regular season was and what they've done, you always look at yourself, and I think that's the only way you can learn from it and become better and grow. And I think you're capable of having two thoughts at the same time, of seeing that we don't play against no one, but at the same time the stuff that we can control and the stuff that we can do, we didn't do well enough over the whole series, and yeah, it's definitely going to be something that I think of and think about and see how I can apply that to next year.